want to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh
Yahweh,
and by
Bashem,
Hashem, Yahweh
Yahushai,
Shai, by
Bashem,
Hashem.
Rakha.
All right, double honors to our apostle Elsbury Millstone that taught us his truth, and Shalom Wakasala Bakyard, which means peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners wherever you may be. I'm the brother Mark, got the brother
Layash.
Khan, we brothers from the branch of GMS Cleveland. And we just want to get into a lesson. Brothers is talking, before the camera started, and then usually that transitions over into a video. You know what I'm saying? But the spirit was just kind of, cooking, and brothers like, hey, let's just put it on wax. But we taught a lesson, I believe, the maze of death. And I was telling the brother, I'm like, that was gonna be one of my next lessons. Because everywhere you go here in America, there's some type of harm or some type of bad bad
Bad
potential,
vibes.
yeah, bad vibes or a potential bad thing can happen unto you. It can be you on your way to work, you know what I'm saying? Individuals driving recklessly, and then he gets into he almost crashes into you. Or it can be, you know what I'm saying, you going to, visit a little chick that you got, and she set you up, you know what I'm saying? Or, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can go on and on about these different scenarios, man, but brothers get the point. But nonetheless, we're gonna get these scriptures, and then Lord willing to be edifying.
This is Joel chapter 10, verse 20. Are not my days few? Cease then and let me alone, that I might take comfort a little.
And then it's like it was a question that Joel was posing, man. He said, "Are not my days few?" You know what I'm saying? Like, cause here it is, man. We live in America, man, and we already know that this place hates the Israelite man and woman, but the main target is you Israelite men, and that's not something that's made up in our head, and it's not nothing that we paranoid about. Like, no, that's truth. You see it every day, whether it's police brutality, whether it's government issued documents that's actually on book, you know what I'm saying, that tries to get you caught up in the system. You know what I'm saying? Child support, we know that's primarily targeted towards you Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Planned Parenthood, getting rid of Israelite newborns and babies. The drugs in the communities. They got the fucking the wicked churches throughout the community, especially when you go down there in 105 on damn near on every block.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They got the which ain't nothing wrong with liquor, but they got a liquor store literally damn near on every block. You don't see that when you go into the suburbs.
Nope.
You don't see a convenience store damn near on every block where they sell malt liquor. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do go into the suburbs, it's neighborhoods up there where they serve good shit, good quality stuff. Good quality foods, you know what I'm saying, so forth and so on.
That's the spirit. You mentioned the food because like the high blood pressure, the diabetes, all that stuff is prevalent in J community. Yeah. The Southern Kingdom hardest, and they hit the Northern Kingdom too.
Yep.
And that's another thing that we have to worry about here in Babylon.
Yep.
I'll keep reading on this. Job 10 and 21. It says, "Before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death."
Yeah, and that's talking about this place, man. All right, this place is a land of darkness, man. Everywhere you go, there's people, and I always like to bring it up when you go into Isaiah the 60th chapter around verse 2 or 1 or 2, and it talks about gross darkness to people. When you go into that word dark is gonna say wickedness. You know what I'm saying? So when it talks about the darkness, you know what I mean, it's the wickedness that covers this land, man. People don't give a damn about the Lord. We were talking, the brothers talking before the camera came on. That includes your favorite auntie, your uncle, you know what I'm saying, your favorite cousin that you grew up with, that y'all hitting chicks together, the whole nine, man. The people don't give a damn about the Lord. They don't care about his ways, man. All right, go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 66. "And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night.
Got it.
And shall have none assurance of thy life." So it's gonna be constant fear, constant doubt, like the brother was saying. Like you going to a liquor store, it's somebody who look just like you. You gotta worry about this nigga. What the younger folks say, slime you out.
Yeah.
Back door where that shit is exonerated here in America, where you're not raw unless you grimy.
Yeah.
And then it's pushed out in the music and stuff like that. So no matter how you slice it, you have to constantly watch your back. You have to watch your back from family members. Even though we at trying to do a good deed and help a brother. We on that part of town.
Keep going. No, keep speaking.
So when it comes to your life hanging in doubt, we can see it. We can see all the curses playing out, and that's why they are a sign. That's how we know that we are the Israelites. me get that Psalms 23. This is Psalms 23:4. It says, "Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death," and the shadow of death is here in America. The valley of the shadow of death, valley because this place is spiritually and morally very low. And the death because of that Deuteronomy 28 that we just brought out. "I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me." So this is the difference between us and niggas, man. We lean on the scriptures. We're in the same valley of the shadow of death too. We're experiencing the same curses that all of our people are experiencing, but the difference between us and them, thy rod and thy staff, is these scriptures.
What I'm looking at.
I brought up that Psalm 23. You can wrap it up.
Come. All right, I'm gonna come back in there.
All right. That's Psalms 23:4 from the top again. It says, "Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil." Right? Because the angels are encamped round about those who fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
They got it. They're gonna take care of it.
Con. So I brought out that Deuteronomy 28. I went to that Psalms 23. Bring it back one more time.
Yeah, con. Brother, can you go back to the Job 20 and 22?
Yep.
Yeah, Salaki, y'all. We had to help brother. He's got something going on.
This is Job chapter 10 and verse 22.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Let me eat off that bone. A land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any.
Let's go into this, man. What it's talking about, man. It says a land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, man. The brother already brought out the Psalms 23. You know what I'm saying? So King David, he equated the place to being a shadow of death, man, but he called it the valley of the valley of death, man. You know what I'm saying? Like everything around you is harming you, whether it's the water you drink from your faucet, food that you consume, all right, whether it's the air you breathe, all right, the education that you consumed and learned as a child, even all the way up to adulthood, the news, you know what I'm saying, that you watch and you think you get informed on about the world and its current events, when in all actuality it's fucking lying. All right, so this is a place of a shadow of death, man. The health that they push, man. The pharmaceutical drugs that they push on people, man, they ain't doing nothing but destroying us, man. So that's why we say we have to get out of here, man. What we're teaching, what we believe is that the Lord will eventually come and destroy this man and this wicked oppressive system, man. All right, and then it says without any order, it says where the light is as darkness. Ain't no order here, man. All right, the scriptures talk about how you know what I mean? How this man, I forget how it go, man. You know what I'm saying? But basically, this man, damn, I forget how it go. I gotta say, Lord willing to come back to me, man. But he made everything. Oh, Isaiah 5th chapter. You know what I'm saying? That's on Khan. Let's go, man. Come on, bro. Let's go. You can't make it up, man. I couldn't even think about the precept that the brother already had it online. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. It started coming back to me, but go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20.
My man.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Yep.
So woe, death, destruction, bad timing. Unto them that call evil good and good evil. And where is that happening the most? Here in Babylon, where a grown-ass man could put on a wig and say, I'm a woman. And if you don't respect it, you could potentially lose your job or face a discrimination suit.
Yep.
That's out of order. That's crazy.
Yes.
And it says, continuing on, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. So light in terms of the scripture that represents the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, that represents the good things that the scriptures have to offer. And the darkness represents that confusion, the wickedness, the things contrary to the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It says that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. The same thing. The topsy-turvy spirit, that wisdom of Solomon 2 spirit, contrary against the things that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua deemed right, not what man deems right, what the Lord deems right. These things are made the norm. These things are considered good here in America.
Yes. Yep.
And contributing to that death, because sin, the wages of sin, the recompense for sin is death, and that's what these things ultimately lead to.
Yep. Yeah. Like you said, he pretty much normalized wickedness and he shunned righteousness. He made the things that are righteous and that the Lord designed to be, bring forth life and do right by the men. he made that seem wicked. You know what I'm saying? But then his way is righteous, man. I think my left son on the pre-segment. Yeah, Shalom, y'all about to shop bracket thigh, bro. What it do? What he said? He said you got license and still fear of being pulled over. Man, what, bro? Real talk, Jake. Here it is, bro. Jake will have license and insurance, bro. Clean car, you know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards, and you still worried about once you know when you see them blue lights in the back of you actually your heart literally get to pounding. You like, damn, what these motherfuckers about to do, man?
I might not make it home.
Yeah, I might not make it home. That's a reality. It's a real reality because like I said, you was doing the speed limit and all. Like you wasn't speeding, you was doing the speed limit, you wasn't driving reckless, and they still fucking with you. You like, why they pull me over? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, 2026, you still gotta worry about sundown towns.
Real talk. Mine said it says being pulled over, you don't even know if you are going to piss off, and he said he gun you down. Yep, this is true, bro. Then my left John 3:19. It says, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than the light because their deeds were evil. Real talk. Perfect precept, right? These people don't want to come out of this madness, bro. When we like, because Ma be holding up the sign of American will destroy. When people see that, they actually they catch an attitude. You know what I'm saying? They have a problem with it. But then when we bring out all the stuff that America's about, people just not finding out about the Epstein files and all of this shit. It go much deeper than that. But yet you still want America to go on? Like, you have to be insane, bro. You have to be actually fucking crazy. All the information to come about your politicians and the leaders of your world and what they're actually doing behind closed doors. And you still like, well, God bless America. God bless America, man. Like, what?
Yeah, that shows you with it.
That shows you with it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, all right?
Come on.
Did you have something else? Or
I had one more.
Let me get this real quick, man. Man, this is Job 14:1. It says, man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble, man. And that's the thing, man. You know what I mean? Like, we already know, man, predominantly the curses fall, well, not predominantly, the curses fall on you Israelites, man. But we also know, according to like the prophecies as well, that they also is going to fall upon the heathens. You know what I'm saying? But man that is born of a woman is a few days, man. Even some of our own mothers that born us, you know what I'm saying, that brought us forth, you know what I mean, through their womb, they don't even give a damn about us, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers experience, you know what I mean, certain things where, you know what I mean, the mother like just on complete trash, man. You know what I'm saying? Or fathers, you know what I mean? We got to balance it out too, because some brothers' fathers are deadbeats and walked out of their lives, the whole 9 yards, man. So basically what we saying is that, look, this whole system has to come down. It ain't no all right, we need a black president. No, that's not the fucking solution. We don't need just a black president and he get up there and he do his so-called thug thizzle. he do his thing.
1, 2.
Yeah, he do his little one. We don't need that, man. Or you have a nigga that think he woke, you know what I'm saying, with a dashiki on, you know what I mean, talking about, we need black banks, you know what I'm saying? We need generational wealth. Nigga, for what? So you can do more nigga shit? You want generational wealth so you can do more nigga shit. You just want a Hellcat and stun on your brothers, and all women just want to shop till they drop and go live by the white man. That's what a nigga want, man. Nigga don't want nigga don't care about no kingdom. You know what I mean? We talking about a kingdom where we in dominance, we ruling in complete righteousness. Nigga don't care about that. He like, nigga, you give me my PS5, my weed, and my bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? And I need that Hellcat, man, or whatever the hell these niggas get. What's the other one, man? The damn
shit. Everybody want a Benz. Everybody
man.
Some sort of charges.
But that's the whole thing. That's the nigga package. You know what I'm saying? That's the 2/3 nigga package. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
I got a few, if I may. Psalms 90:9. It says, "For all our days are passed away in thy wrath. We spend our years as a tale that is told." So the plot, everything is out of Lord. That's why man's going. And verse 10 is the point. It says, "The days of our years are 70 years and 10, and if by reason of strength, if you lucky, they be 80 years." So 70 to 80 years max. It says, "Yet is their strength, labor, and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away."
Right. So my boy, I was gonna say, even if you do live beyond the three scoring and 10, then like I just said, then you're gonna be like, you're gonna be old. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be waxing old. You ain't gonna have no strength. your vigor gonna be gone, your energy gonna be gone. So you're gonna be walking around this motherfucker with a cane and, you know what I'm saying, barely can walk. You know what I'm saying? I got a precept real quick just to match that. Sirach 18:9. It says the number of a man's days at the most are 100 years. You know what I'm saying? So even though we just read that one, but this one, some men do live beyond 80. That's why I said right here, it says the number of a man's days at the most are 100 years. So even if you do live past that 90, you might, as a few people actually have made it to 100 and then drop dead. But see, in the kingdom, ain't gonna be none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be eternal life, man.
And then just like the precepts paint the picture, like when you start reading scriptures like this, you think about how far we've come and how wickedness has consumed us, man. You think about how our forefathers, we read about Methuselah, we read Adam, how long they live, and then you think about the 70, 80 years, maybe if you're lucky, and then you go in your head and you start thinking why. Then the scriptures point it out. Because Jake was going the hell off.
Yeah, that led to death. Yeah, my eye put on the comment board. He said, "Did a scant pack." Yeah, that's what a nigga want, my eye. Nigga want a scant pack. You know what I'm saying? A couple pushers. You know what I'm saying?
He cool.
Or diamondbacks. What they call them?
They backwards.
Yeah, backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? Bumping diamonds up against it. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 13:14. The law of the wise is as a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. So like we brought out in that Psalms 23, thy rod and thy staff come from me. These things lead to eternal life. The law of the wise is not just the 613 laws. It's this whole book, pursuing a Baruch 4:1. It's the whole law from Genesis to Revelation, including the Apocrypha. These are the things that allow you to navigate through the valley of the shadow of death. These precepts act as a light in the midst of all this darkness. And the people who don't cleave to it are the people who are complicit with the shit that's going on. They're ultimately gonna be destroyed.
And Jake don't know how to apply wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga get pulled over by the cops and he get the mouthing off, and then you already know he looking for any reason to draw on you and to actually take your life. So why don't you, like the scripture say, agree with thy adversary quickly? But they don't understand them precepts, and they don't understand the game that the Lord trying to give them so that you can prolong your life here in captivity. Because a lot of us brothers, we live regular lives, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to overthrow Esau. Yeah, I know they ain't all life. Me and this brother, we ain't trying to come up with a get rich quick scheme. We live in day to day, like the scripture say, concerned with our daily bread until the Lord comes back, bro. Ain't no other way out of this shit, man. The only other way out of your majority of you Israelites situations, you want to sell out to Esau, bro. That's a fact, man. Even if it's on a lower level, man. But if you want to actually make it where you living like lavishly, like where you can afford them exotic ass cars and you got this big ass house and millions and millions of dollars, you gonna have to sell out to Esau in one way, shape, form, or another, man. This is closing, man. Okay, come. Hey, man, the water, man, for you, Akim, man, the water, man, for tuning in, man. That's bro right there. Hey, whoever else tuned in, and the water, you know what I'm saying? Lord willing, is edifying. With that, we'll give all praise and glory and honor until Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to our apostle, Ezra Millstone, and Shalom, Wakasalah, Habakyar. Peace and mercy to the elect. Hey, Baba Ball, man.
Baba Ball.